Yo, man, it's almost 4:30. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
This is the Social Norm.
1, 2. You want top dollar and pop bottles and drop knowledge. Hit the throttle on nice autos without college. Do yourself a solid, put them boys on your screen. Wait, who do you mean? I mean canteen and beans. When the social norm is on, you better pay attention. They teach you lessons, make you laugh when you're stressing. Must I mention that the style is infectious? I gotta have it, The rapid fire gabbing on my tablet. My boys established a gamut of information, from relations to dating to when your leader gets impatient. They're lacing the nation every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4:30. The Social Norm Podcast, you heard me?
It's the Social Norm.
And I'm just getting warm.
It's the Social Norm.
And I'm just getting warm.
Yeah. Yo. You already know what it is, man. We back it again with another one. I'm your boy Canteen. This my man Beans.
Hey, what's going on,
Hey, it's the Social Norm. Today's episode is called Energy Matches Energy. And the reason we came about this episode is because sometimes people's energy don't be matching. And then they wonder why things ain't going the way they supposed to be going. All right. Before we get into the episode, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss none of our videos. You know we do our videos every Monday and Friday around this time. All right. So, Beans, how you feeling, bro?
I'm actually feeling good.
Feeling good?
Yeah. Day off. Only got one day off. Usually I don't like these days.
I had 2 days off,
but
but
I'm feeling good. I'm actually ready to make more money.
that's it. You ready to go get in that grind, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But the reason I came across a video, actually a couple videos, and I wanted the audience to see how sometimes you can give your all to somebody and then they're not giving the same back to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel like a lot of people don't ask for much, but all they ask for is for you to do your best.
That's
and
it.
you to show that I actually matter to you.
Exactly.
So
It's not that complicated.
it isn't. It doesn't really take, it just takes a little bit of time, a little bit of effort,
That's it.
and a little bit of energy. You know what I
That's it.
mean?
The effort. You trying.
A lot of us sit there and think it's got to be, if you got to put out a lot of money. You don't have to put out a lot of money, but you do have to put out a lot of, if you don't have money, you need to come up with creative ways to show that you care about the other person.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do have money, it just makes it a lot easier.
That's it. That's the only difference.
You don't got to think too much out the box. All you got to do is say, what you want? Boom. Let me get it for you. Simple.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
It's just that simple.
Now, I'm going to, you want to play the video or do you want me to go ahead and just discuss a little bit more about this?
We'll play it and then we'll just.
All right, let's go ahead and
it.
get into the video, y'all. Here we go. So this is a guy, I'm gonna give y'all before we watch the video. There's a guy who's asking ladies, is he tripping about his girl and how she handled this certain situation? Let's watch the video. All right, why is it not getting bigger? I don't
If
like
I'm tripping about something, right?
whatever.
Let me break it down to y'all. So I've been talking to this young woman. I've been dating her for a while, right? So, you know, me, I'm a gentleman. I like to court women appropriately. And I thought she was a stand-up woman. You know, she's a single mother of 2 kids. She's a great mom. So when I can help, I help. You know, I ain't broke. I got my own business. You know, I work a good job. So, I used to send her, $130 to get her nails done. I send her lunch money, $20, $30 every other day. I mean, y'all do the math. That should add up.
Before we go any further, Beans, what's the most you sent a woman?
The most I done sent was $400.
$400.
But that was for a birthday.
God, that was a hell of a birthday.
That was for a birthday.
You just sent her $400. Said, do what you will with
Yeah,
it.
go get your nails done.
Do the whole 9.
Yeah. That's once in a year though.
Damn, you beat me. I ain't even. I think the most I sent a girl, well, not besides my own family, a girl that I was talking to, I don't know, maybe $150, $200 maybe. I mean, it's still more than what I never got sent.
Listen, facts.
All
We
right.
don't get sent money like that.
No,
We don't get sent money.
They're going if they send you something, it's already gonna be paid for because they want you to have this. You ain't gonna just get money, do what you want to do with it. Spend on another bitch. That's how they be thinking, don't they? All right. You know, I like
that's so true.
they gonna buy whatever it is for you, and knowing that you can't never reuse it. Like, here, I bought you this plate of food. It's gonna spoil in 3 hours, so get to eating.
All right.
Then you gonna bring it to another bitch. All right.
Like, what other bitch? There's nobody
Yeah,
else.
they're around. I don't have to see them to know that they're around. You'll be like, all right, dude, you're crazy. All right, let's go back in.
And I even would buy her roses like every week. I would buy her some roses to put in her vase to cut them up. This is some white roses. I buy her roses. I mean, these are about $25, $30 too. But I always bought her flowers because I believe in buying a woman flowers. I believe that's to show my gratitude to the woman that I'm adoring. I took her to the H in Orlando 2 weekends ago. We always go to a hookah bar or something.
I don't know what the H is.
When I hear stuff like this, I always like pin it so I can like just in case I'm in that area.
Let's look it up. The H.
I guess I'm guessing it's a high-end restaurant.
Here we go. Let's pull it up right here. Let's see. See the photo.
4.5 stars.
4.5 stars. So it looks like it's a fine dining. Okay, it's like a hibachi. Okay, they got the fried cheese hibachi.
Oh, that's
steak.
Okay. You paying for that?
Let me see if I can. Let me just pull this back for a second. Can I bring it up? Yeah. Let me just show y'all what the H is before we get back into this video. So this is the H. It looks like, it's real fine dining. Bring the food to your table, cook it. Some damn Salt Bay shit, some real Salt Bay shit. You know what I'm saying?
That bone marrow too? Oh no,
that's the bone. That's the bone. I don't know if it's bone marrow, but it's bone. And then they got the rosemary on fire. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's a steak joint. You know when it's just called H.
Yeah.
I don't know what H stand for. Probably high ass bill. That's what it stands for.
High as hell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's a fancy little restaurant.
Yeah.
So I
ain't gonna hold you. I would probably eat somewhere like that.
Yeah. That's a nice little spot. This is my thing. If I take you to here, first off, let's just look at this. You see this little purple, probably like a purple yam puree,
Yep.
or whatever. You got the roasted potatoes.
What is that, fancy cornbread on that plate?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Any type of stuff like this.
This alligator tail?
This is octopus tail, I think. That's octopus. You said alligator tail. That's an octopus, bro.
Back here.
But see, anytime you see type of stuff like that, dissolvable stuff, what you got to realize is this. It's expensive. You don't take everybody there. And it shows, hey, I care enough to bring you out to something nice, bring you a different experience. Mm-hmm. Now, so far in the video, I'm not really tripping except the whole flowers thing. You know me about this. Yes. I don't really feel like I'm not a huge buy flowers type of person. My lady has tried to get me to buy flowers to the point where she's bought me flowers.
We've had this.
I will eventually do it. I will break down and get her some flowers someday, and she will be thankful for it because I don't do that. But I feel like that buying flowers every week type shit is why people start to lose respect for you.
Yeah, I don't do it every week. I'll do whatever. Last time I even did it. June was the last time I did it.
Yeah, mine was June 2020. No, I'm playing. I don't know. All right. Let's get back into the video.
We went on a lot of, different dates, always paid the tab, never asked her to pay for anything. We went to this steakhouse 2 weeks ago. The tab was $300. And I bought her flowers. Never asked her for anything. Never said you had to do nothing for me. That's just out of the kindness of my heart, right? And then it was a hurricane. Hell, I brought the whole house snacks and shit. Bought her kids snacks. They ate all my Hershey bars. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never say nothing about it because I know I'm dating a mother of two kids. I know she has kids. So I have to accept her and her kids. So guess what?
That's where you lose me right there. I was with it, even the flowers, till he said two kids. See, the problem with these scenarios is you giving energy to someone who don't. You giving that type of energy to somebody who don't deserve that type of energy, and they know they don't deserve that type of energy because they are. But we're gonna keep going.
I did that. So yesterday we go on a date to see Smile too. So I told her like, if I'm gonna see you, I gotta see you during the week because I got a really busy week. I'm a football coach. I coach high school kids. So Fridays are busy for me, and the weekend I'd be tired, man. So this weekend I got a couple photo shoots because I got my own photography business. So we go to the movies, buy the tickets. So I tell her, I'm like, babe, can you give me a bucket of popcorn? She like, yeah. So mind you, now I was joking, but I was serious. So she give me the bucket of popcorn and she buy it. Cool. So we watch the movie. We're going home. I'm peeping her energy. Her energy is, she just a little, it's just, she's aggravated, but she ain't saying nothing. So I'm like, okay, she'll probably tell me later. She probably didn't like the movie. So I'm driving home and so she basically was saying, hey, I wanted, I had a good night with you. I enjoyed you because we always have a good time together. I'm a vibe. But she was like, basically, she wanted to address some things. She was basically saying if you wanted me to come out of my pocket, you could have let me know. But you begged me to go to the movies, so I thought you were gonna pay for everything. And if you know what I'm saying, if I knew I had to come out of my pockets, I would have never came, right? So like I'm driving, and I'm like, I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, bruh, I don't hold nothing over people, but at this time, I'm like, bro, everything that I did, I just spent $300 on you in a steakhouse. You can't buy me a bucket of popcorn for $15. That I'm like, that's the
wow. Please. This is. He should rejoice and be happy because you know why? She fumbled the bag.
She did.
She didn't realize that little short $15 bucket of popcorn would have meant everything to him.
Yeah.
And you couldn't even give him that.
Yeah, because he said it did. He was like, oh, wow, she got me the popcorn.
And then you had to go into your feelings. See, that's where I was saying energy match energy. You pretty much he showed you his whole hand. I'm going to give you everything. Treat you like a princess. But the problem is she is not a princess type. She's not. And the reason, this is why I say this. He buying her steak. He taking her out for steakhouses. He paying for trips. He paying for her kids to eat and things like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why you think she got two kids and the baby daddy ain't around? It's because he saw something in her. She's a selfish woman. She's not the type of person that gonna treat a man right. That's why the man not there.
That's true.
They always think it's the man who leaving the woman because he's just a dog. Oh, you getting away from this man. No. You ever think maybe the men realizing you ain't worth shit and I don't need to, just because you got my kids, you think I'm gonna stay with you?
Unfortunately, they don't know. They gotta go through this a few times before they understand it's them.
But my question is the delusion that you are a woman with two kids and you think you deserve a man who pays for everything. And then when he asks you to get him a bucket of popcorn, you got the entitlement to actually snap on him. The foolishness of this woman. You lost for words.
Yeah,
let's continue.
most ungrateful shit I've ever seen in my life. First of all, we weren't even together. We're dating or was dating. Like, bro, I ain't half of the shit. I ain't have to do this shit. I ain't gotta buy you flowers. I ain't gotta pay for your nails. I ain't gotta do none of that shit. I ain't gotta get your kid shit.
And I want to say this is why she lost respect for you. The fact that you didn't have to do those things and you chose to do them lets her know she's more valuable than you. Y'all want to sit there and get on me and say, Canteen, why you don't want to get flowers? Why you don't do this? Why you don't do that? Listen, I don't do those things because damn it, I wouldn't ask you to do those things to me. Like, if I had 2 kids, you think I'm gonna sit there and have the nerve and the mindset that you got to take me to steakhouses and do? No, you look like a fool. I'd look like a fool if I had you do those things.
That's true.
The fact that he chose to do them make him look like a fool. That's why she lost respect. And that's why she didn't even feel like you was worth a $15 bucket of popcorn. But she was gonna keep using and abusing your ass if you let her.
Got to do that. So I'm like, that shit pissed me off when I seen it. So basically, I just texted back. I sent her money back for the popcorn. I sent her $5 extra. Hell. And I basically was telling her, like, you ain't got to never worry about me again. Like, I ain't with that ungrateful shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a cool nigga. I don't really trip much. But one thing I can't stand is an ungrateful ass female. So I sent her money.
Let's read what it says. So he said to the money, he said, you ain't never gonna have to worry about saying anything to your ass again, fam. Every play that that was even play that ungrateful shit. I don't play that great ungrateful shit. Don't delete my number. I wish you and your boys the best. See, you still, I guess, see, she's still being that nice guy. I wish your boys and you the best. She said, bet. He said, you can take your ungrateful ass on somewhere and can get me a grateful bitch. No problem. Ungrateful, but you invited me somewhere to pay, though. What the fuck? You could have told me that before. See, this is the thing. Transparency. If you've been, see, the thing is, I can understand if it was a first date, but they've been on multiple dates. He's seen her kids. He's spent time with her. So the reality is, if I got to tell you that I need you to buy something for me every time we go somewhere, then that doesn't seem like we're in a relationship.
You got to understand too, a lot of women don't think like this. They think they don't have to do anything. All they have to do is show up.
Yeah.
I did this experiment one time, right? When I was married. I didn't because my ex-wife said the same thing. Well, when we have been married for years, I was like, yo, you can pay for one of these dates one of these times. It's
our money.
It's our money. We married now. Like, come on now. So she said, she was like, well, you keep asking me to go places. I said, okay, fair enough. I said, the next time you want to go somewhere, I'm gonna have you pay for it. And I didn't ask her to go anywhere until either she said something or she asked me. 4 months went by. We didn't go on a date night for 4 months.
Oh, she was hating it, huh?
She was hating it. She was like, so you don't ask me to we haven't been on a date night 4 months. I say, yeah. I'm waiting for you to take me out.
Guess we ain't going nowhere.
We ain't going nowhere. It shows me where your mindset at.
Yeah. If you're not moving the train don't move in her mind. See, this is where, and I stress this a lot. Y'all might think because, Canteen, you ain't married. Canteen, you ain't got no kid. Let me tell you right now, I know one thing. If I know anything, is this. How you start with a female is how you finish with a female.
That's true.
You can't start being Daddy Warbucks and paying for everything for her, and then you get married and you think this shit gonna change. It ain't gonna work that way. If you pay for all the dates before and they marry you, you gonna pay for all the dates after. Otherwise, it's gonna be a problem. That's how that works.
And that's the crazy thing about when I was married. When we did go out sometime, when we were dating, she did pay for some. It's after we got married, that's when things went left.
So this is what I would have said. If I'm gonna pay for if so you was paying for dates when we wasn't dating, when we was just dating. Now we married, you don't want to pay for dates. Guess what, then? You give me your money. Give me all your money. I'll run the finances. Since we together, we married, I'll take your money and I'll run it. If you don't want to pay for all the dates, you don't got to pay for all the dates. Just give me your money. I'll pay for the dates. But see, women gonna be like, oh well, I don't want to do all that. No, that's how it's gonna run, or it ain't running.
They ain't running.
Let's finish this.
Back, and I told her, I hope you and your boys have a blessed life. You ain't never got to worry about me again. So she basically then continued to go on and say, how was she ungrateful because I invited her out and I expected her to pay like.
Look, just like a man, where a woman open her legs, a man will take from that and get what he want from it if she allows him to, right?
Mhm.
He don't have to like her, love her, or have any feelings for her. She open them legs, he'll take it. The same way, fellas, if you open your pockets, a woman is going to take it. She's not a fool. She's going to always do what's better for her and her family, regardless of your feelings. So if you think you're going to spend your way to liking her for her to like you, that's not going to happen. She's going to look at you as a trick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, I paid for the tickets, bro. You paid for a box of popcorn for $15, bro. Like, if after all the thousands of dollars I spent, if I ain't worth $15, then I don't know how that's not ungrateful. Like, that's crazy as fuck, man. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping.
You know what you just got? You got $1,000 lesson. Is you can't buy yourself friendship.
No.
You can't buy yourself a relationship. What you can not a genuine one, unless they bring in something to the table. You got to let them know immediately how you feel about it. I need what type of energy. I'm gonna give you this type of energy only if you giving me that type of energy. You give me this much energy, guess what I'm gonna give you? I'm giving you even less. I personally don't feel a man should ever give more energy into a woman than she is giving into him, because a woman is a man's helper. That means if you helping me do something, right, you should be putting in more energy than I should be, because this is my task anyway. You're helping me, so you're doing something you ain't even supposed to be. Like if I was like, hey Beans, can you help me change this tire? I need this tire changed. You come over, help me. At what point are you not putting in more energy than I am? You're doing something that don't even have nothing to do with you.
Exactly.
But for a woman, she understands. She moves what he moves. If he succeeds, she succeeds. That's why she got to put in more energy than him.
And it's sad that I mean a lot of people don't get that concept.
No,
I win when you win. It's just that simple. Like
but
people don't get it.
They get that happy wife, happy life stuff, and the happy wife can't work unless the man is on his purpose doing his thing. Mm-hmm. And the woman, the only way she'd be happy is if he's on his purpose and he grinding, he doing his thing. Because now he's moving up this way and she's jumping on board and attaching herself to him and getting the same, benefit that he gets.
It's like what do you call it? Not tandem climbing. You ever see those mountain climbers where you got the first man and he has a rope tied
and he gotta set the
he's
thing,
setting the thing
to help everybody else go up.
Everybody is connected, by a rope. And if the first man fall,
all of them fall.
The rope pulls everybody else down with him. And
then the person at the bottom either had to cut off the rope, to keep from falling, or he going down with him too.
Going down with him.
And that's where a lot of people don't get that. You as a woman, you get what you put in. So if you want to get everything you feel you deserve, you should be putting in that much energy into the man you want or you dealing with. Otherwise, don't deal with him.
That's it.
That's the real truth. But all right, let's get into another video. This is a video I wanted to show you of the type of energy a woman is supposed to do for a man, regardless if it works out for her. Let me find it. Here we go. Now, y'all know the great Judge Judy.
Still running,
still going strong. Watch this video and see if you can catch what I'm talking about.
Now, there are celebrities who have accepted the apology wasn't in the car.
She said she was.
But you know she wasn't.
Okay, but she said she was.
What does that have to do with the damage to her car?
It has a lot to do with it. It has a whole lot to do with it. At the time of the accident, they were engaged. This was his fiance at the time of the accident. They had been broken up for 9 years prior
Just do me a
to
favor.
that.
Could you be quiet?
Yeah.
You told the police that you were in the car.
Yes, I did.
Why did you do that?
When Albert had called me and told me that Sharitha had hit my car, I told him to call the police. Albert said he had a warrant on him for his arrest, so I told him to bring me my car. We went down to the police station and made a report, and I said I was the driver. I also went back.
So you lied to the police.
Yes, I
What
did.
you owe her for filing this false claim, because this
Thank you, Your Honor.
this lovely couple is now together. I'm
That's
treating
right.
it as a
And I'm going to send you an invitation to our wedding.
Now, I want y'all to see. So
So
the big girl. I'm a
wasn't
whiner.
in the car.
She said she
Okay, so this girl right here
Look
is
at her.
with the guy.
yes.
At the time,
was.
But you know she wasn't.
Okay, but she said she was.
What does that have to do with the damage to her car?
It has a lot to do with it. It has a whole lot to do with it. At the time of the accident,
okay, so she was engaged to the guy,
Mm-hmm.
right? And what happened was that girl hit the car,
Mm-hmm.
the big one, hit the car, hit him in the car with her car. Because he had a warrant on his arrest,
She took the blame.
he called her up and told her, "Hey, I was over at such and such. She hit my car, hit your car, and I got a warrant for my arrest." So she went to the police station to file a report to say I was driving and she hit my car, or I was the one, but found out later, whatever case may be, now it came back to haunt her, and now he's with the same woman that hit the car. Now, what kind of diabolical? And then the girl is suing her for it, knowing she wasn't in the car, just to pay for the damages. That is some diabolical things. And this is where I understand with women on some regard, when somebody gives energy to someone and it doesn't come back to them, it's a lesson learned that you need to leave them where they stand. When she found out he was with that other woman and she hit his car, she should have never went forward, because he already showed her, you're not with me. You're not for me. You're for this other woman too. You're playing both sides.
Yeah.
And
She still ended up marrying him though.
no, she didn't marry him.
No, I'm talking about the other one.
The other one, but the other one was the one that was the other woman at the time. Now she's about to marry him.
Oh, she okay. I get.
She was the one that was engaged
Okay.
with him. So now she's the one looking out now.
She on the outside.
She on the outside looking in now, and still got to pay this other woman, knowing it was his fault. That's a low dog, dirty dog for him. For him to sit there and be on the other girl's side and then have her sue her, knowing he was the one driving. He was the one driving. But because she cared about him and didn't want him to go to jail, she said, I'll say I was driving. And now it's coming back to bite her in the butt, because he not stepping up and say, look, I'll pay for the damages because I was the one driving. And this woman excited to marry this man. That's what I say. Sometimes doing the least for somebody make you be the person they want to be around. I don't know why that is. Crazy, y'all. Energy match energy. They meant for each other. Both of them some dirty, low down people.
She looked deranged too. That big one.
Yeah.
She looked crazy.
I would never, even if I knew, I would be like, yo, if I knew I was the one driving and then you got in trouble and you had to pay this money, I would be like, yo, bro, I ain't going to jail for it, but I will get you your money back.
Yeah, I would at least did that.
I'm gonna get you your money. I'm not gonna let you pay for something that I know it was me and you wasn't, and you held me down so I wouldn't go to jail.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get you your money, because there might be another time I might need your ass.
remember that time I clicked?
Yeah, you didn't pay me for the last time. Get your ass. All right, let's watch a video. I don't know what this is. Oh,
Office have gone too far.
oh yeah.
Out for homecoming. Like this what y'all learning at the tune of $25,000 a year? Y'all didn't have to go to college to be looking like that. And I'm gonna touch y'all hand when I say this. You're pretty from the front. There is a dehumanization that
I know we're not talking about the Black professional educated women at homecoming with their ass out. We're not talking about those women, right? We can't be. Because when I talked about this, about how you can't tell the difference between the doctor and the prostitute, you can't tell the difference. One, sells her body for a living, and one doesn't, but they both look the same way. They're dressing the same way. They're acting the same way. Black women, unfortunately, a lot of them have no problem embarrassing themselves, making yourself look like a fool. All these degrees, all this education, but we are so dumb that we have no problem embarrassing ourselves, ourselves in a professional setting, misrepresenting these schools that we've spent tons of money to go to turn it into a strip club based on how we're dressing. We can't be talking about the same women, not us educated Black women. We starting businesses. We got all this money. We're outnumbering the Black men. But yet there's all these think pieces about how Black women were at homecoming with every ounce of their body showing. But don't forget, they all got degrees. So that's all that matters, right?
Bro, when I tell you the women at my alma mater, Southern University, at homecoming, it looked like a strip club in that bitch. It looked like, and the crazy part about it is, it wasn't just Black women. The few white women I seen, they were having their asses out too. These women are confusing themselves and thinking that because they're getting a degree, and because this is the thing that we're realizing in this day and age, these women, back in the day, women would go get degrees and get money. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, these women are getting degrees because they want to go to college, right? But they're having OnlyFans. They're still prostitutes in college.
Yeah, and they talk about Meg Thee Stallion. She got a whole degree.
That's it.
But she out there shaking her ass.
Shaking her ass, making millions. And I'm saying this to say, I don't care what Megan Thee Stallion and what tricks that she can be around men. She can never be around a real man shaking her ass around to everybody and think he actually has respect for her. Mm-hmm. We don't have respect for the women who don't do those things. We will have fun with y'all. We will bend you, spin you, and get all up in you. But guess what? We will never respect you and put a ring on your finger.
Exactly.
That won't happen.
And I'm glad she said this, because I've heard people say this before. Oh, just because I dress like that don't mean I'm a hoe or a prostitute. And she said, we can't tell the difference by looking at you.
Exactly. If we put you next to a real prostitute, we wouldn't know who's the doctor and who's the prostitute.
Exactly.
So you tell me, what do you think? People, I don't care what nobody says, appearance is the first thing you always see. Yep. It lets our senses know if you're a danger, if you're not a danger. Should we run from you? Should we not run from you? Are you pleasant? Ready, watch this. Just off of body language, all this. Ready, watch this. If I just do this, what does that show you?
Oh, he friendly demeanor. He all right.
Friendly, non-threatening. Now, if I do this,
yeah, what's wrong with him?
Something, I don't know if I want to walk up on him. If I do this,
he about to fight somebody.
Exactly. So your body language matters just like your appearance. If you wear something that says, if I had something that says, fuck such and such, you already know what I'm representing.
Oh, you don't like this.
I don't like this brand, this person, this sport, whatever it is.
There's a saying in a community that says, you know, a cop is a cop by the uniform he wears.
Do you know why it's illegal to dress up like a police officer and say you're a police officer? Because it gives the illusion that you're a fucking police officer.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dave Chappelle said it best. He was like, you can't, if I'm walking down the street dressed as a cop and you get robbed, And he said, "Oh, Mr. Officer, I need your help. Somebody just robbed me."
I'm not a cop.
He said, "Excuse me, just because I'm dressed like this doesn't mean
I'm a fucking
cop."
Like,
He said, that's how you sound.
And you, as that person who's going to the cop, will look at this person like you're a psychopath. Why are you dressed like this? But then you wonder, you're like, ladies, why do you dress like that? And you think do you actually want respect? Because I feel like all women, the one thing that they can't stand is when men disrespect them, because they care more about men's respect than women's respect. Because it really, let's keep it a buck. Men rule the world. Men rule the world, and women know this, and they care about how men view them. But they want the attention from a man. So you got to ask yourself, which one makes more sense? Having the attention, the minuscule moment attention, all eyes on deck on you, or the respect? To me, respect goes a lot further in life than my attention in that moment. Because you can have a fat ass, and guess what? There's somebody out there who has a fatter ass. You can have nice titties. There's somebody out there with nicer titties than you. You could have a pretty face. There's somebody out there who has a prettier face than you. But
That's
you
it.
could have, but I promise you this, if you carry yourself with respect, you can't sit there and be like, oh, somebody respect them. No, they respect you. That's it. There ain't no, it's only two ways about it. It's either they respect you or they don't.
Yeah. There's this TikTok, I forget her name, but she promotes like modesty. Like you can only see this much of her. That's everything else she's covered from head
Do
to
you
toe.
ever see the women who are dressed with their hair covered and you only see maybe that? Do you ever see people ever come up to them and disrespect them?
Nope. When they wear the hijabs,
they don't dare come up there. You know why? Because she's holding herself with modesty, respectfulness. You treat her like a lady. See how you hold the door for you. Let you have your butt cheeks out and everything. I bet you the only reason to open that door for you is to see them cheeks. And then guess what?
All the cat calling.
Hey, yo, bitch. That's what you'll never have somebody wearing her job or whatever, and somebody come approach her and call her a bitch. You won't do it. It's just. And
if they do, some other dude is gonna be like, "Yo,
what the fuck is you doing, bro? You better not talk to her like that.
Exactly.
She's a lady."
Exactly.
But let her be a prostitute, and you say, "Hey, yo, bitch, come here." See if somebody get mad about it.
Just gonna look.
You know why? Because the woman gonna turn and look towards you, and she gonna say, "What's up?"
Yep.
Because she know what she is. It's just crazy to me. And I hated to see it. That's how I know I'm getting old. I'm getting old because I hate to see my young black women and young women dressing like they don't got no damn respect for themselves.
And that's crazy. I told my ladies too. So all that twerking and stuff, it gets old.
It's only so much fucking bending over and twerking that we're gonna look at you like you're a mother.
Yeah.
Like that's where I'm at with it. You're a mother, dude. You're not even like the young. I'm because I'm older now. Like when I was in my 20s, I wanted to see that young girl who didn't have no kids, was shaking her ass and all that. But now I'm older and I'm like, yo, I just want you to look pretty and just walk around. Don't shake your ass for me. That's it.
That's the thing.
Nobody else, just me. If it's for everybody, I don't want it.
For the streets.
Let's get into a video and to show you how I want to see how you will react to if somebody who came into a situation and then would you overreact or underreact? Let's watch this video. This is my man, nephew Tommy. I don't understand why I cannot make this
picture.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Denise.
Yes, this is she.
Hi, Denise.
My bad.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Denise.
Yes, this is she.
Hi, Denise. My name is Gavin. I'm actually the head jeweler here at Diamond.
No, how you doing?
I'm good. You brought your ring in. What was it, last week? I actually wasn't here, but you gave it to one of my salespersons.
Yes.
And
yes.
you wanted to get it resized as well as get it appraised, correct?
Yes, yes, yes. And you don't have to tell him I said that. I did the appraisal on my own.
Already being shady.
Uh-huh.
First, before we get further, how would you feel if your wife would have went and got your ring appraised and and you didn't tell you? You found out. Would you care? Would you not care?
I would have been like, why you need to know how much it costs? Like, would you been mad if it's less than what you thought it was?
You know the answer.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's get into it.
Okay. Wow. Okay, listen. I actually did resize the ring. And first of all, let me be the first to say congratulations. When is your wedding?
Thank you. I'm getting married in September.
Well, congratulations.
Shout out to Virgos.
Listen, I don't know how to tell you this. Now, as far as the appraisal is concerned, I've looked at your ring over and over, and this ring is probably worth maybe $50.
Excuse me?
I've been in this business for over 20 years.
But you know what? I'm confused on what you just said.
And I understand that.
Now,
what I'm trying to explain to you is that
here goes the thing, and this I can tell she's either never had a ring or never bought one.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I'm assuming she brought it to the place he got the ring from. No, she didn't.
No. You never bring it to the same place. They're gonna tell you what it's worth right there. You bring it to another place to get it appraised. Let's see what they say.
Okay.
All right, let's watch it.
I've been in this business for over 20 years. I've seen so many different pieces of jewelry, and this is something that you buy late night on an infomercial for $19.99. This is a cubic zirconian stone, and the gold is not real at all. It's like gold plated.
Wait. You lost me. You lost me. As much money as my man make, and as much money as my father is putting down on his wedding or has put down. And you gonna sit up here?
I understand everything you're saying, but Denise, honestly,
no. What I need you to do is hold on.
Wait.
No. I need you to hold on because we need to call Victor.
Wait, man. No. First of all, I can't. Wait,
no, sir.
Wait. Wait.
Hold the fuck on.
Okay, can you slow down for a second, please? Can I ask you?
We seeing that energy.
Mm-hmm. I understand. Okay.
Wait. What are you trying to do?
Sir, I need you to repeat to Victor what you just said to me. Okay,
man, that's all I need. In the middle of personal stuff, man.
You in it. It's personal now, so I need you to hold on. Okay.
Oh shit, she calling her goddamn man. Okay, thank. Hello,
Victor. I need you to listen to this jeweler that's on the phone. I want you to hear this shit that he just told me.
Wait, hold on. What's the problem?
What you mean? What's the problem? He gonna tell you what the problem is. Go ahead on, sir. Go ahead on.
Who's this? Hello. Yeah, who's this? My name is Gavin. I'm from Diamonds, and actually, your fiance rather, she brought her ring in to actually be resized. Yeah, and we also did an appraisal on the ring for her, and actually, the ring is estimated to be only in the worth of around $50.
$50.
$50.
50. That's what the man said.
Wait, hold on, Denise. Well, sir, obviously there's some sort of mistake, sir.
Yeah, what you got to say about that, Victor?
Hold on. $50. That's got to be some kind of mistake. So, what'd you say your name was, sir?
My name is Gavin. I work here at Diamonds. I'm the head jeweler here. I've been here for 20 years.
Yeah, there's no way that ring is worth $50. I know what I paid for it, so obviously there's some sort of mistake.
Sir, there's not a mistake. I've been dealing with jewelry. I've seen it. I can pretty much look at a ring, but I actually went into detail on this one as I do all of them. And so I promise you, this is probably maybe between $40 and $50 for its worth.
No, absolutely not. That's impossible.
How is that impossible? He's the jeweler. You heard him say he's been doing it for 20 fucking years. How is that impossible? I don't understand that. All the money that my daddy putting down on this wedding, and you gonna pay $50 for a ring?
My thing is the wedding ain't got nothing to do with the
But so she's feeling cheated because she's saying her daddy putting all his money towards the wedding.
What he's supposed to do.
And I feel like you only spent $50 towards me. That's pretty, I understand $50 is pretty cheap.
It is.
Ring. But what I don't like is how you gonna listen to a man you never met on a phone call about a ring that you went in behind my back and went and got appraised.
Exactly.
And you taking his word over my word, and you not even letting me figure this out. That's the thing that got me.
You bought a cheap ring, sir.
No, I did not buy a cheap ring. This is obviously some mistake. You didn't got.
You sure got that right. You sure got that right. So what you got to say for yourself? $50
You can't, Denise. You cannot believe that that's right. This is obviously some kind of mistake. Sir.
Oh, it is a mistake. A mistake in me thinking I'm gonna get married to the man of my dreams.
I do have the engagement ring that was purchased and bought for your wife.
No, I don't think you do. I don't think you have my ring, because if you had my ring, you wouldn't be telling me that it's worth $50.
Sir, I have the ring that your wife, that your fiance brought in.
Fiance, I ain't his wife yet.
Hold on. The man is trying to explain. I'm trying to get to the bottom.
Okay, excuse me.
Thank you. So you have. I don't think you have the right ring.
Sir, I have the right ring, and what I'm letting you know, sir, is that this is something you buy on an infomercial in 2 o'clock in the morning.
Hold on, dude. You don't. You come to me like that. I ain't buy no damn ring on infomercial. I bought the ring from a reputable establishment. I have the receipt. I have the certificate. So obviously the mistake is on your end. Where are you?
The mistake is not here, sir. You bought a.
That would have.
They give you a receipt and they give you
authentication.
Authentication they
of
you
what you getting.
The price is right there at the top.
So this is the thing that would have, as a man, when somebody told me, if you would have said that to me, I'd have said, "Oh, okay. Well, let's go down there. We can just show it to him,
exactly,
and make sure this is the right ring, and we'll go. If that's not to be true, we're gonna go back to the store we bought it originally from and say, look, this is what this person's saying. I want my money back.
Yeah, that's how much I paid for it.
Yeah, I got my receipt. A woman is so easy manipulated, and this is what you got to realize, ladies. You are so easy manipulated because you're based off of emotions that you can't even see past the falsehood of what somebody telling you. The man in your dreams is telling you that this isn't right. Why are you sitting there listening to a complete stranger over him?
Piece of junk.
Mister, he's been doing it all these years. How the hell he gonna make a mistake?
Where the fuck you come off telling me I bought a piece of junk? I know what I bought. If there's any mistake that's been made, it's on your end.
Sir, it's not on my end. Here,
first of all, don't raise.
Victor, let me tell you one thing, Victor. My dad is paying too much money for this wedding, so your dog gonna pay $50 for a doggone ring. You wait till I tell him this bullshit.
Chill. Hold on. First of all, I don't appreciate you.
Sir, I want to tell you this. This is a typical case of you trying to pawn it off on us because you bought a piece of junk for $50.
What I want to say is she
taking it aside.
Not only taking it aside, but she always probably felt this, that he was cheap and this and that, and that's what's coming out of her.
$2 bacon, I get $50 worth of a ring?
Denise, hold on, let me talk this. Where you going?
Pause.
Get talking. Get to
Because I would have said, how much you pay for my ring?
Yeah.
I ain't never heard of that shit. Where is it?
Sir, your wife knows exactly where it is. She's the one that brought the ring in.
I tell you what, I'm gonna come down there to see the ring that you're talking about. If it's not the ring that I gave my girl, I'm gonna take $7,600 out of your ass because that's what I paid for the ring.
So now you want to jump on me because you bought your wife a piece of shit, and you want to put it on me.
Fuck you! You don't tell me what the fuck. I know what the fuck I spent on a ring, and I don't know what kind of shit you trying to pull. But you, first of all, I don't appreciate you coming in my household trying to mess my shit up. And you want to come at me with this bullshit?
I know the ring better be real. I know that.
If I were you, Miss Denise, I would not marry somebody that's gonna be.
Now I'm coming. I'm looking for your punk ass.
And you know what, Victor? If you don't get the ring, it ain't right. Me and you gonna go at it.
Can I say one more thing to both of you all?
I tell you what, if it ain't some shit that I want to hear, me and you gonna have some more problems.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Y'all just got pranked by Denise's sister, Lynn.
That bitch. That's why she ain't got no man today. Wow.
That's uncool, man.
Wow.
That's uncool, Tommy. You about to start some shit.
Watch how she change up now.
Wow. Vic, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I will make it up to you, baby.
You don't play with a black woman's ring?
I gotta
Oh, you gonna make it up to me, all
What
right?
is the baddest radio show in the land?
Wow. The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
I would have named another radio station.
I know. Now, my question, this is my thing. And I know 9 times out of 10, we all have situations where we're like, yo, this shit ain't sounding right. But
Mhm.
why do women always see and think the worst in men?
I don't think
And then
I
it's
don't
coming
know.
from another man. He has 20 years of experience. That's what he telling you.
That
You
mean-
don't know if he has
that-
20
you
years
don't-
of experience.
He just some dude called you. That's it.
That's it. To tell you some bad news.
I wouldn't even got mad. I say, yo, I got the receipt, I got the certificate, and we're gonna go to this place.
You would have got mad.
Oh, yeah.
I know you would have got mad.
I
You know
would've got
why?
mad.
Because if your woman called you talking about what is this bullshit?
Oh, I would have got mad at her.
You're like, wait a minute, what
For
you
like,
talking about?
What you talking about? I would have got mad, but I said that's okay. I would have got mad for about a good 10 minutes. I'm like, that's okay, because I got the receipt. I said, and then when I'm right, that's your ass. That's all.
She's like, it better be right.
Yeah.
Don't
worry.
we gonna have it out. And
Don't
then
worry.
when she found out it was a joke, she was like, Victor, I'm sorry. I'm so
Nah.
sorry. I owe
Nope.
you. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, you're gonna have to do a lot of shit.
I don't want to hear no type of.
As a matter of fact, I don't know if September is gonna work for me.
Exactly. I'm gonna have to think about this now.
Snatch, give me the ring back. She gonna be like, damn you, nephew Tommy.
I'm sorry. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten sued yet.
But how?
Well, my thing. Let's say they did break up.
That's not his fault.
That's it. It is.
Because he did a joke.
He put it in her head that the shit was fake.
Okay, but it was her head that was dumb enough to fall for it.
I don't know. I don't know if he's. I gotta look into that.
Yeah.
Is he liable for making somebody think something isn't real?
Well, I mean, he goes before the phone call's over. He usually tells them.
That's true. That's
but
true.
I mean, I'll still marry her, but I'm gonna always remind her.
Yeah.
Don't you ever take sides against the family again
with another man, especially a man you never met.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Lost your mind.
Let's get into this video. You remember when a while back when I had that little situation where I said certain groups of people were looking like some zoo animals? Let's watch this video.
Roller rink for being disruptive and violent. She's about to learn a very valuable lesson.
Oh, I think I've seen this.
Oh my God, look at Homeboy's pants. Ridiculous. All right, check it out. Got her. Lady is being escorted out of a roller rink for being.
So this lady, she was in a roller rink, was acting a fool. They bring her out, try to pull her out of the room. She starts attacking the man. He gets tired of getting hit in the face, so he pushes her off to let her know, I'm a man. And then she goes to try to attack him again. And luckily, the police are right there to witness the whole thing and give her justice.
Disruptive and violent. She's about to learn a very valuable lesson. Oh my God, look at Homeboy's pants. Ridiculous. All right, check it out. Got her.
Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. What would you do if that was your lady?
Don't worry, babe. I'll bail you out when it's over.
Like,
I would stop her. I'm like, yo, stop hitting that man. Stop it.
Get away from me. She goes to hit you and then he gets tased.
That's all I'm doing.
Damn,
Don't
y'all.
worry, I'll bail her out. Don't worry, y'all. We get you.
You're not bailing her out. If you doing all that, you gonna sit in jail with me. Play with me if you want to.
Yeah, no. Whatever. Don't you ever embarrass me like that again.
Not sit in jail.
Yeah, that shit's crazy, man.
Let's see. What we already did this one. Let's do let's do this one right here with my man Cam Newton in the
looking like a haberdasher.
Cam Newton, my man. And my man Corey Holcomb, he's funny. Let's watch this.
If you're cheating yourself, a laugh is the most genuine thing that you can do. It's one of listen. When people come to my comedy shows, sometimes a lot of guys.
What's up? What are you feeling about this attire?
First of all, his jacket is giving me vertigo.
It's a lot going on. This motherfucker look like the Mad Hatter with Pepto Bismol.
Oh my God.
A lot of guys can't laugh because they are in a situation where they being ran by their lady. So they do this. Because, I talk about things that they go through. It's just they feel like I'm not supposed to talk about it, like abortion. Bitches kill kids. Bitches kill kids more than anybody. So when I make jokes about this, I don't expect you to not laugh because your lady don't want you to laugh. You're supposed to laugh, argue in the car. That's what a real relationship is. If you don't argue with your woman, every once in a while, don't ever hurt your woman. Don't ever punch your woman or nothing. Sometimes you got to hold her head to the glass just to let her know you're stronger than her. If she don't know you're stronger than her, she going to talk crazy. Hold her head to the glass. I mean, even if she called a cop, ain't no proof you held her head to the glass. At least that's how I live. Hold her head to the glass. When they see they really can't lift their head, I mean, do this again, they be like, okay. That's what it's all about. Male dominance. You gotta establish male dominance if you care about your woman. If you're around your woman and she think that you are equal to her, you're gonna have to put up with bullshit. Every girl I've been with over 6 months, head to the glass. Go ahead, Cam. My bad. I ain't mean to get carried away. I'm a little fired up because I'm here with you, brother. One of the best to ever do it, by the way. Cam Newton right here.
I love me some Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb is a national treasure.
He do say a lot of things that women don't like.
No, they don't. Yeah, the glass to the head. Because this, what he really saying is, sometimes when you're too nice, just like the guy who was paying for all the dates and the flowers, women can't respect a man who's being a pushover towards them. If you're gonna be a pushover towards them, you sure as hell be a pushover towards another man.
Yeah.
At some point, you got to be that dude that say, "Look, I told you, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me."
Snatch her up.
Yeah, the head to the window, which is funny is it's so funny because you got a visual, you see it, and you know he's probably done that. He's probably put a head to the window and said, "Stay right there.
You still talking? You still
Are you
gonna keep
done?
talking?
Are you done? Get the fuck off me. Let me go. I'll let you go when you stop." The thing is, I'm trying to be funny. Somebody's holding you down and not letting you move. It does something to you. It might infuriate you like a motherfucker, but you realize immediately
he got total control.
He has control over me. If he wants to have control over me, he can have it. That is male dominance. I'm not saying to do, put hands on a woman, hit her. But sometimes you need to let her know, I'm not you. I'm a man. You're a woman. Let's keep it where we need to keep it. Otherwise, head to the glass.
You better walking by and let your hair smeared on. What the hell's going on?
You ain't right. You ain't right, Marcus. You be like, I told your ass to calm down. Look at when you walk by, you just see her head smashed in the face. You be like,
what's going on there?
I don't really need to be around here. Let me go ahead and because this is my thinking. If I saw a man have his woman's face to the glass and he just holding it there, not because let's keep it a buck. The only part of her hurting herself is from her doing, not him. Now, if he just smashing her head to the wall, that's different. But if he holding her head to the glass and she moving around and causing herself to get hurt, scratch up, or whatever, that's on her. Stop moving. You won't hurt yourself.
I've seen men, because women will be so crazy and trying to fight
just
him.
Hold them.
Either hold them. I see my friend because he's like 6'4".
Hem him up.
He basically shook her like,
stop it. Shit.
And she was
sometimes you do. Sometimes you do have to shake a woman to jolt her back into reality.
Yeah, every time she went to go talk crazy, he just kept doing.
You
gonna keep talking? Like I said, she was like
bobbleheaded ass. And they was like, all right.
Okay. I just sat there laughing like 20.
Yo, you had to do her like that.
There was nothing.
She wouldn't listen.
There was nothing she could do.
Nothing.
It's to the point she was like, now you gonna
sit there and talk to
me, or you want me to keep shaking you? And she's like, all right, I'm just gonna talk.
I'm gonna calm down.
And then he shook her one more time just
to get it up out of her. Just to let you know, I'll shake you whenever I need to shake your ass.
Now sit down.
And I bet you she sat down.
Dude, she sat down and she didn't speak for the rest of the night.
And guess what? When he came home, she was ready to get it on.
Yeah, dude.
Because he told her ass what it was. Don't play with me.
I laughed for a solid 20 minutes.
The thing about it is, you can't laugh at her to her face. You got to be like, and then go.
Dead, dude.
Did you laugh to her face?
I was right there laughing because it was just the funniest thing I ever seen. Because at that time I had never seen it.
And then he do something like this. You be like, that shit. Let me shut up before you start trying to shake my ass.
Because he literally had her off the ground. Was like,
she was a little thing.
She was a little thing. He's huge. He was like,
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? Like just
I told you, I just how I get.
oh, because I laughing.
That's funny.
Sometimes you gotta do that, man.
Yeah, sometimes you do. All right. Now this is this
white
video.
people.
This video, I want to see what your thoughts are
Okay.
on this regard, because I kind of feel the same way this guy's saying.
Start white people. We starting off already.
All right.
I never hear this from white to white.
Respectfully, respectfully, I don't know what I said, but mind your business. Respectfully, because I'm going to get my son. So if you got some more children, I just got to live with my son. I'm minding my business. No, you're not. You spoke to me. So mind your business. I ain't speak to you. Mind your business. You want to step outside? We can go right now. Where you want to go? Talk about it. You asked. Remember you asked, though. Let's go.
You got boxing gloves on.
You asked. I didn't say that. He asked, right? Okay. He asked me. And you told me to calm down, but you asked me, right?
Do you know how audacious you have to be to say, let's step outside to a man wearing boxing gloves around his neck? Leisurely, white people never check our own. I don't know if you noticed this pattern. It's literally just people of color. We're literally just checking people of color. I never see this level of accountability from white to white. Why is that? Also, I got a big problem with your wife, who immediately tried to simmer down the black dude instead of her husband, who, I don't know, verbally accosted this man who was not interacting with him. Check your husband. The call is coming from inside the house. The speed at which you opened your phone back up to, I don't know, stare at the weather app when he decided, okay, let's do it. Why? Why do we feel our need to like step in for any time a person of color does something we're not doing in that moment? It's just such a strange thing, because I never see us do this to our own community. I never see us check our own community. It's consistently us doing it to others. And then when the call is answered, oh, what happened? You might have been flying Delta, but you almost ended up with Spirit. White people, just mind your business. It costs nothing.
I think this was the definition of white privilege.
Yes.
White, and that I could never really tell you what white privilege was until I saw this. White privilege is where white people always want to dictate or tell people of color, blacks, Asians, anybody that's not white, how they should be doing shit.
Here go the thing.
But they won't.
This go back to slavery. A lot of things, whites and blacks, you can trace it back to slavery. He stepped in because that's what his ancestors did. Stepped in and told
the black boy was doing something that the white man didn't like, and he wanted to address it. You don't talk to him like that, Toby. That's pretty much what it, and the black man in today's world said, hey man, respectfully, I'm talking to my son, so you need to mind your damn business.
Exactly.
This ain't got shit to do with you.
Where your kids at?
And then,
go ahead.
Then when the black man checked him, because truthfully, that once he told him that was my son, you got kids, this mind your stuff, don't mind mine.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, well, I am minding mine. No, you're not, because you talking to me. That means you ain't minding yours.
Mm-hmm.
He said, well, you need to do it. Okay, well, you want to step outside? And the one thing you can't do with any man is try to check them on some. You want to step outside? We all know what step outside mean.
Yes.
Step outside mean we ain't gonna do no more talking.
Exactly.
We're gonna step outside and we're gonna do some man shit.
Talking with our fans, especially in front of the man's family,
in front of his son. He's and then you didn't even. This is not reading the room. That's what that is. You said, do you want to step outside with a man who has boxing gloves around his neck?
I noticed that immediately. I was like,
I would have been like, you're right, sir. I do need to mind my own goddamn business. I'm sorry for interrupting you. Talk to your son how you want to talk to him. And I would have said, never mind. I would
have mad at my wife. Why you ain't tell me?
Yeah.
Why you tell me to say something?
So he says that the dude stands up and says, yeah, where you want to go? Pulls the boxing gloves off.
He was
one thing you don't do is you challenge somebody and they look excited about it. Did I close out of it? No, I think we're still good.
Oh, okay. So
I think it closed out of it, but I'm back. All right, are we back? Sorry.
So I knew this lady, she can actually sing, where she would literally go to funerals just to sing. Even if she didn't know that person.
And I know people like that too, where they literally would call them and say, "Can you come sing at this funeral? Can you sing here? Can you do this?" Because their voice is so good that people wanted to hear them because it's so like angel like and stuff.
Yeah. But this person, I know, no one would ask her.
Oh, they wouldn't.
She just get up and start singing a song.
She would go on stage, or
she would go up there sometimes. She would go up there sometimes and start singing.
Damn.
Everybody in the family looking confused, like, did we ask her that?
Would it be good?
It would be good, but people be confused, like,
oh, maybe she just found it in her heart to want to sing.
Is
that part of the program?
Yeah, that's what everybody's looking like. Oh, is this? And I be asking, oh, you knew what this person? Said, oh no, I have no idea who he was.
Would she have any music, or just be vocal?
It'd be vocal.
Oh.
And you know, black church, some black churches, well, they'll just like chime in. They'll chime in with it.
Yeah, to try to.
I done seen her at 5 funerals. I'm like, and I finally asked, I said, do you just be getting up to sing? She was like, yeah. I'm like,
no one's asking you.
No one's asking you to do this. You just getting.
I mean, I get it in the sense that, like, if God gave you a gift,
yeah,
you should use it. And if people are enjoying the singing, then I guess I can't really complain. Me personally, if somebody I care about die, I really don't want to hear a black woman sing, because a black woman singing is gonna get up at me. It's gonna get at me.
That's when
I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna cry.
I say the singing part is when
it's over.
If you holding it together, that's when everybody get toe up,
and then you try to do this. You try to throw your eyes up because you know you're trying to keep them waters ducats like let it go. Once you then the worst part is when you look at somebody else that you care about, like a cousin or something, they crying. And then you just say, the girls, and you like, oh god, it's over. We got some people at our job who literally I already know are gonna be the first ones to be tore up and gotta leave.
Here go the thing. We've been to co-worker funeral. I've been to quite a few
more than we should.
Yeah, and I tell you, it's the same people every time I've seen.
Every time they either got like, I can't do this, and they leave, or they just
start crying. I'm like, man, we ain't even.
I've cried at I want to say one or two, maybe two people
of our coworkers.
Yes, one was Ward's. Of course, you know that one.
Okay.
And the other one was, I think it was actually
the last one.
Okay. At his wake, I cried a little bit talking to him.
I'm not much of a crier, so
but like Rutledge and them, I never cried. I just was like,
that would hit there because you kind of knew.
We knew, and then we had went up there. Remember, we went up there to pray over him.
Mm-hmm.
That was the Oh, I'm getting to something else.
Yeah, I remember.
It says the old timer on the crew trying to show everyone that he still got it.
To be out here handling things 2 or 3 times, world. Ow! 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 I ain't trying to be out.
Have you ever done it to your dad? There was a time, my dad, he's a little older.
Try to tell you, you ain't doing it right. Move out the way.
He tried to help us live, and there's no shame there. We were trying to move. I think it was a freezer or a washer or something, or a refrigerator. We had to pull it up some stairs, and we kind of just pushed him to the side. We were like, all right, Dad, let's stop. Let's just,
why are we wasting time with you? The time for me was when my dad was like, it was like couch. I mean, let me help y'all. He does this like half in, half out type thing where he like acting like he want to help us, but he know he really don't. And but he still want to look like he could. So like he'll be like, oh yeah. I'm like, Dad, get out the way. Like, what you mean get out the way? I help. And then one time, this was like the last time he would actually offer to help. He went there to try to help, and then he lifted it and couldn't lift it, like it was hurting him. He said he put it down, got all angry. Yo, fuck you! Why you even got me over here doing this shit? Y'all the young ones, y'all should be. I said, ain't nobody told you to lift it.
Yeah.
You getting mad at me? You mad because you can't do it no more. That's what that is. Don't get mad at me.
Why y'all
about
let me pretend to do it? Like, stop it.
Well, shit, get it then. Go ahead and do it. He said, I'm not cried. It hurts, but I'm not crying. When I die, motherfucker better tell jokes. And yeah.
And see, that's the thing. I'm that person. I'm the person that tells the funny story. Remember that time with me and such did this?
Yeah.
I'm that person.
Yeah. You're supposed to have a good time and celebrate. Because to me, I don't want to die. And me and my girl talk about this all the time. If I die, I told her, I said, don't be mourning my shit. Don't be over here falling out on the casket and shit like that. Have a good time.
I saw this prank. I'm probably gonna pull on one of my family members. Somebody.
I know it's gonna be dark. Go ahead.
No, listen. So they said when somebody in your family died, what you do is you find a gay dude and you hire him to cry at you, like, bro. So I love him.
You mean like just go extra ham,
like
like
a gay?
Like I don't know if I'm ever gonna find a love like him. Before.
Yeah, and your family looking like, hey, wait a minute, who the hell is this?
So you know Marcus? Do I know him?
Yeah, I know Marcus.
Y'all called him Marcus. I called him
Peaches.
Moo was my man.
So
fuck is Moo.
I got one in the chamber. So if somebody died, I'm gonna do that.
That's fucked up, dude. Don't you better do this shit with me. Look,
it's gonna be too funny.
He said,
that
would be funny though.
But no, my family they gonna try and look at me like it was you. It had to be you. It's nobody else.
Because you know why? You'll be sitting there looking on the side like this.
I'll be out here dying.
Got your ass.
So if we good friends, I'll be like, hey, the gay dude might show up.
I ain't never thinking about doing that like that.
Dude,
that would
like,
be funny.
That is genius. I'm doing it. I
don't care. You just can't. The thing is, you could do it for somebody you like, but don't do it for somebody like it's so like it's your brother or something. You do that then, because your mama and daddy and people they're gonna be so mad at you. This is not a joking matter. I'm gonna whoop your ass.
I can't believe you did this.
You got him falling on the casket.
I
don't
think my dad would be mad. He'd be like, I kind of expected this. This is not.
This is what you.
I've known this man my whole life. This is what he does.
You gonna have him wear some real flamboyant flamingo shit.
He gonna be all pink.
And then he need to have something to get put into the casket to make it look real. Like
anybody will always have Hawaii and just
what the fuck? He was in Hawaii. That's funny. Especially with AI, you can take some pictures and get some Photoshop
like,
shit.
Yeah, look. That's too funny.
Sometimes you gotta just know when to hang it up, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Do we have anything else before we get on out of here?
I think we
covered a lot. I mean, the biggest thing is energy, man. You gotta make sure that your lady is giving you the right type of energy. And fellas and ladies, y'all gotta make sure that the fellas is giving you the right type of energy. If he ain't doing it for you and you don't feel like you need to give him everything, then you need to leave and go find somebody you do want to give everything to. But don't play this. See, the thing I don't like about women is a lot of women play that half in, half out shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stick with him until if I can't get what I want, I'm gonna stick with him until if I get what I want, then I'll leave him alone. No, you need to give space for the person you want.
That's it.
So let's end this with
Trey Rags.
Yeah, did we watch this already?
I don't think so.
Let's watch this one.
I've seen this one.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff. We can go ahead.
I love me some Trey Rags. Trey Rags is a funny dude, man. Let's see.
I accept you, son. Yeah, this isn't gay porn. Like, if you look close, like he's with a female. She just has a short haircut. Look. April Fools. hey, son. April Fools. Yeah, it's January. Oh, all right, son. Listen, I was just coming in to tell you dinner is done. Yeah, you go get the plates. I'm gonna get the plates ready. Set the plates all up and stuff. So just come down when you're ready. But you know, ready in a few hours, a week, a month. Come down when you're ready, son. You're gay. I'm gonna get the juice ready. What you want? Lemonade or fruit punch? You're gay. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna go get that stuff ready right now, son. And I love you. You're gay. I love you. You're gay, son. I love you. And I'm telling mom. All right now. All right. Talk to you.
He thought he was having a moment with his son.
It's like, I accept you.
I accept you. You gay. I mean, I know how it is. Sometimes I have gay moments. Like, Dad, that's not a man. That's a woman.
That's a woman with a short haircut.
Like, oh. April Fools. Okay.
I think I sent this one. All
right, this is gonna be the last one. I want to see. Is this real? Is this real?
I doubt it, but
I mean, question is, even if it was real, are they going to listen?
Yeah.
Let's go through it because I have my own thoughts on this.
It is now illegal to go through your husband's phone. And this is for every ear that can hear me. This is not just a Texas issue. This is also a federal crime. The Federal Wiretap Act states it is unlawful to intercept any wire, oral, or electronic communication. It is also unlawful to disclose the contents of the wire, oral, or electronic communication. Y'all know what's considered electronic communication? Text messages, emails, DMs. And it doesn't matter if you're in a community property state, saying that the phone is community property will not work. Even if your husband willingly gave you his password, it still would not work. The courts feel that even if he did give you the password, you went beyond the scope of what he thought you would reasonably be doing with his phone, such as taking screenshots of a text message that you would eventually use against him in court. I was in court waiting on my turn, watching another hearing before me. It was a divorce case, and the wife was on the stand talking about adultery. Her attorney then started the process of admitting text messages into evidence that showed the husband was talking to this woman, and it was very inappropriate. The text messages 100% proved husband was cheating. There was photos, there was conversations about the other night. All of a sudden, husband lawyer jumps up and says, Your Honor, I think you need to admonish the witness about her Fifth Amendment right to self-incrimination because she's about to tell on herself and admit to a crime. Then he turns ever so slightly and says, I think you might want to tell her lawyer as well because they'll both be in jail together. Judge then proceeds to tell her that how she came about getting those text messages out of her husband's phone is potentially a violation of the Texas Wiretap Act and the Federal Wiretap Act. He looks up at her lawyer and says, Counsel, the fact that you're in possession of unlawful potential wiretap material incriminates you as well. And the judge did a quick recess so everyone could go consult with criminal law attorneys.
Well, damn.
And because people don't understand the other side of that is this too. When you in divorce cases and stuff like that, they look at both sides of everything.
Mm-hmm.
So when you want to look at if the ex-wife
the information,
they gotta look at yours too.
They gotta look at how you obtain this information.
Yep.
Did you obtain it lawfully or did you obtain it unlawfully? If you break into somebody's phone and go find out information, you unlawfully. That's like same way with the police. You can't go into my home without a warrant and go searching and find a whole bunch of drugs and all this other stuff. Because if you break into my home, find drugs, find guns, find a dead body, whatever the case may be, you did a legal search without any probable cause.
Yep. Inadmissible.
All that stuff will be inadmissible in court, and I will not be charged with it. Same way.
That's why a lot of times where phone recordings aren't admissible.
Yeah, they'll be dismissed it because you didn't tell the person on the other end that they're being recorded.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's why when you go on a phone call, that's why every time anybody ever did a phone call through prison, it can be admissible. It can be recorded and be able to be used in court because the fact of the matter is, before they get on the phone, they tell them all phone calls are recorded. So you under law know this. After that, now you accept it. You get in a phone call. You know you're being recorded. So if you commit a crime on that phone call, it can be used against you.
That's why the CIA. That's why you don't ever see like those Alexas anymore, because they found out the CIA was listening to people's conversations
on Alexa.
That's
Really?
That's why you saw them disappear all of a sudden.
Oh,
that's how, because they were presenting it in court, and they were like, "Well, y'all didn't wiretap the house.
Y'all using Alexa.
How did y'all get this conversation? Because you got to get warrants and stuff to wiretap somebody's house and phones and stuff like that." And said, "We didn't give y'all warrants to do this. How'd y'all record this conversation?" Then they had to admit, "Oh, they got Alexa in the house." So all we did was turn it on and listen for what was going on in the house.
He said, "That's illegal."
He said, "That's illegal. You can't do that." And so that's why they start pulling them out of people's houses.
Wow. That's crazy. Well, I hope y'all like the show. Like I said, if you don't feel like the energy that a woman or a man is presenting to you, you probably need to step away and go find somebody who can give you that energy. All right.
Exactly.
And if somebody is giving you a whole lot of energy, match it. What's wrong with, like, you don't feel you deserve to be loved? And if you do, why do you think they don't deserve it? Ask yourself that. All right. Anything else you want to talk about before we get out of here, man?
No, I think we did it up.
All right, man. Look, I'm your boy Canteen. This my man Beans. We out of here, man.
Y'all have a good weekend.
Social Norm. Deuces.
Nigga! That's gotta be racist.
Daddy.